How are you doing, Libra? Welcome to October 2024. Pretty special month this month, particularly because the game-changing solar eclipse takes place in your sun sign on October 3. That's right, and Mercury is there as well. So there's a weight of 4 celestial bodies in your sun sign: the South Node, the Sun, Mercury, and that new moon. So it's a very powerful eclipse for you. The sun is weak in your sun sign, and that has to do with your friendships and also your life goals. But because this is so intimately linked to your personal space, the sign of Libra, then there are some questions you need to ask yourself about the company that you've been keeping, the people that you're trying to please. And that's a question that won't be answered on the date, but it will certainly bring up that motivation to finally get some resolution in that area. So looking at the types of people that you engage with, that's the North Node, the karma point in your 7th house, the western part of your horoscope, is also important for teaching you the lesson of not letting desire dominate your better judgment, because sometimes the desire for happiness, the desire for company, relationship, can blind us to the deeper needs that we have on a spiritual level. I think that's a significant lesson in this eclipse for you. So I'd be asking you to pay special attention on that date, the 3rd. Most Eastern astrologers suggest that on the eclipse, especially if it's happening in your sun sign, it's a good idea to meditate, to, rather than engage with other people, engage with your own inner self. Ask yourself those questions. Around the 15th, those questions are going to spill over into your workplace, where you may be having issues with some of your co-workers, or this could be people that actually work for you or serve you, people that are commissioned or contracted to do work for you on a personal level. It's important to look at the terms and conditions of those interactions. Full moon on the 17th is also an important one because, again, it takes place on that karmic axis, 7th house. How are you relating to the people in your life? Most importantly, the people that you're in long-term committed relationships with. This is a particularly important question because the nodes create that desire, but they don't often fulfill the desire. They are shadowy points that can actually throw a blanket of doubt or confusion, a shadow over the question, the sense that what you're pursuing is precisely what you need, is actually precisely what you don't need. So having the discrimination to determine the difference is one of the lessons for the month of October. A couple of other aspects there. We see the Mercury transit into Scorpio on the 14th. We've talked about the full moon there. That's Sun and Mercury. Sun on 23rd, moving into the finance sector, shifts your attention a little from the relationships to the income, how you're earning your money, what you're doing, what your value system is. Jupiter retrograde in the 9th house. That, for some of you, may have legal implications. If you've been thinking of taking some action or there's been some action against you, the retrograde Jupiter can put a hold on that or delay things somewhat. Mars is really well placed in the 10th house for you. We can see it there. Still functioning till the end of the month, bringing with it a dynamic sort of energy that can help you achieve a lot of work in a short amount of time. Mars is fast, Mars is strong, Mars is combative, Mars is egotistical, so you've got to be careful to also distinguish on that front the difference between ego and self-assertion. You can assert yourself without being too egotistical or arrogant. I think that's absolutely necessary if you want to get the best possible result from this transit of Mars in the upper part of your horoscope. That's an excellent placement for it. Venus, your ruling planet, is also moving down into the lower part of the chart. That's good. That's called directional strength. You probably won't have the full benefits of that till next month. We'll talk a little bit more about that in your November reading, but for now it's still looking good. You've got that eclipse in the sun sign. You've got Venus moving into its strong directional strength, and so you've got an exciting month ahead of you. I've got more information for you there. Follow the links there to astrology.com.au. You'll find a load of information there that can fill in the gaps of this particular reading that I've given you. I call it the Oracle Express. It's not too long, but hopefully it's studded with gems of insights that can help you navigate through the coming months. Subscribe, like, the usual stuff. That does help us, and I'm happy to come back and help you more next month, same time, same channel. Take care. Bye-bye now.